everybody. Thanks very much for tuning in. So as you can see, we've got a lot of plants that are close to being ready to go outside. I was hoping to have them outside by now, but unfortunately the weather hasn't been cooperating. So it's been kind of cold overnight, and it looks like a few nights upcoming are going to be cold as well. So they're staying inside for now. So especially these ones, which are getting a bit leggy, which are the watermelon. I really want them to go outside, and this guy won't open. I've got some peas that I have taken outside, so the peas are fine. Sweet potato, I've got these guys which are going to go out next, and then after that, these are the last sweet potatoes I'm going to have, and I'll likely give those to others. So I'll just take the big ones. I won't even bother splitting them up like I did with these. So as you can see, we've got one here which has got a good little root going, but it's not quite where I want it to be. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to put it back nicely. It's not quite where I want it to be, because really, like this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, if I yank them really hard, that means they've got good roots. This one, not so much, but that's fine. It's doing what it needs to do. I do have some tomatoes I'm going to give to one of the parents in my son's soccer team, football team, and I'm going to be likely giving these sweet tomato sweeties to somebody. Eggplants and other things are mine, and I do have more things to go. So yeah, I've got a bit more work, and we'll go out to the garden shortly. I am going to be doing videos on Mondays because we have a summer hours program in work, and Monday afternoons is my day off, so that will be the case. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do it yesterday. I was watching, I'm a big Liverpool supporter, so I was watching the parade yesterday, and then obviously once done, hearing everything that went on, it just didn't feel like the right time to do it. Also, the evening I was busy, but it just didn't seem the right time to do it. So as part of this video, just want to send out my prayers and wishes to those that were injured, and hopefully everyone recovers and the guy gets what he deserves, because yeah, that's not a good thing to do at all. So anyway, let's get on to the garden. So yeah, these are things that will be going out soon, hopefully. But I will show you what's outside in the garden already. I'll show you the side of the house, and really the balcony is not really ready yet. So I haven't really put anything on there, so we'll skip that for now. Hopefully next week I will have some progress for you there. I've almost finished reorganizing everything, but I've just taken my time because there's nothing to go out there. So let's go out to the back garden and the side of the house, and let's see what's going on. Okay, so welcome out to the garden. So as you can see, around the shed there's a bit of a mess. I need to do some organizing around here. Yeah, I haven't really done much tidying at the moment because this needs to go upstairs, and then the pillows need to go through. I'm using the hose occasionally, so I'm just leaving that as it is right now, so that's fine. But you can see a bit of greenery around the garden, which is good. Got some really good greenery here, which is definitely good, and some really good greenery here. And then we've got some decent little plants going on in here. So what we've got is, this is the Thai basil. So I actually had this in the house, and it was dying off, so I took it out here. There is a neti pot in here, so if I sort of dig away here, you'll see the neti pot. Basically I was doing it in a jam jar, and for the summer I'm just going to leave it out here and see how that works. And I'll be planting another one this year to go in the house over winter, because we use that quite a bit. It's pretty good. I've got some sweet potatoes in there, so I have this closed overnight until it's really established. I don't want the squirrels digging it up and causing problems, so I'll be doing that here, and I'll also be doing that with this one. I'll likely be doing that next week when the weather gets warmer and I can leave this to its own thing. I've got the shovel in here because I've been digging out the soil here. I've been using some of the soil at the bottom of these bags, and what I'll be doing is I'll be putting potatoes in this bag, and I'll be putting potatoes in this one. And as you can see, we've got some potatoes that are already started, so we'll have a couple of different harvests of potatoes, which, I mean, being British, potatoes, you know, one of my staples. So these are doing pretty well. foliage wise. Are they actually doing that well underneath with the potatoes? Only time will tell. I will be putting, as you can see, there's 3 separate bags. I will be mounding it up because I didn't do it at the right time. I think it just got really leggy. So yeah, I'm not too sure how it's going to go, but I'll be mounding it up with compost as we go along. We are getting some little raspberries coming through here, so we're getting more and more plants coming through, which is good. And then this one needs to be transplanted over here, which I haven't done yet. As you can see, the wood's behind. I need to convert that into one with wheels. I've got everything ready. Just been really lazy. I can't deny it. I've just been lazy. And then in here, not seeing the asparagus come through yet. So I want to just, I don't think it's there, sorry. Yeah, right here. So there's an asparagus plant right here. And if I pull on it, it's rooted. So you can really feel it's rooted in. So that's good. I've got another one over here. Again, the same thing. It feels like it's rooted. And another one right around here. And this one, not as good. So I'm just going to put that down there. I'm going to do that and cover it up. But yeah, essentially, I'm going to have asparagus in here. I'm just going to have it fill the whole bed. This year, while we don't have any, I'm going to be putting tomatillos in here. And then I've got stuff going on here. And this is kale from last year. So it's really going wild and crazy. We need to start harvesting that before it flowers and goes crazy. I've already trimmed some flowers off. This is the hops plant a friend from work gave me. So the end there is dying because I stood on it accidentally. But as you can see, it's just doing its own thing. So I need to get a bigger pot for this. Need to put a trellis around it. Need to get it in its own area. So we'll see what I do with that. Nothing yet with this pot, and this is my barbecue, so it's going to be growing up on the side there, which, you know, is good. Nothing in this pot yet, nothing in this bed, but again, we've got some potatoes growing down the side, and we've got a tomato plant here. I bought that tomato plant because my beefsteaks didn't make it, so I needed to get some big tomatoes essentially. I need to hill this a little bit more as well. As we can see, we've got another shoe coming through, so I need to do a bit more hilling on that. I need to get more compost. And right here, don't need to cover these anymore. These ones are doing well, they're coming through. So I've got some good potato plants coming through here. These are all the same type, so that's good. I'm going to get a couple more bags going down the side here, but that means I'm going to have to do the maintenance along the edge here. So I'm going to have to de-weed and all that stuff along this side, because the guys that come through and do our garden don't really want to touch it. I do have under here, under each one of these, I've got a pea plant, and I've got a lemon cucumber plant. Sorry, not lemon, salt and pepper cucumber plant. So yeah, looks like something's trying to dig in here. I'm just going to cover it up. I'm covering it right now because we've got rabbits. They'll definitely go for it. I think I had, and I think it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. So I did have a pea plant here, but it looks like these little buggers are getting it. Where are they? This little pill bug here. So looks like they're getting it. So I need to sort that out. And as you can see in this one over here, we do have the pea plant. So it's just this one that really, it didn't make it. I'll sort that out. And then I'll be putting some cucumber plants and pea plants over there. So likely do that tomorrow night. The blueberries are starting to produce flowers, which is brilliant. Lots of flowers, not too many, but enough. I do need to prune the plant, possibly, but I just, again, I'm new to blueberries, so haven't really done too much with it. I do need to de-weed where I can, because this is the garlic patch. We will be saving some of this garlic, but we'll also be eating some of the garlic greens, which is really good with steak and stuff. Sorry, I'm just picking weeds up as I go. And then in here I've got a couple of tomato plants. So I've got a Roma tomato plant, which is there, and then I've got a heirloom tomato plant, which is there. I've got a few more garlic stems. I'm going to let them do the thing. Again, I'm going to keep a few of the garlic, so I don't know if it's going to be ones in here ones in here, or maybe a mix of both. And then at the back we've got some salt and pepper cucumbers, which don't look so great at the moment, the ones on the left especially. These two don't look too bad, and again, when it's cold, I've been closing this overnight. And then we've got at the back here, this is the loofah plant. So I wanted to try loofah this year because personal reasons. I was having problems with the what are they called? It's basically the washcloths in the washroom. So saw loofahs. I was like, you know what? Why not grow my own and try it out and see? Maybe it's something I can grow every year. You can use it as sponges as well. So going to give it a try. Going to see what 3 plants gives me. Yeah, let them dry out and try them as actual loofah sponges. And then I've got a few little baby tomato plants and an eggplant going here, which I'll likely take out of the pots and transplant soon. Yeah, they don't look too good. I'd expect them to grow much better than this, but yeah, I'm not that impressed. And then let's go onto the side of the house quickly and just see what's going on there. So it's done a bit of work there. It's mainly all ornamental at the moment. So side of the house is out here, and it's mainly ornamental. So I did quite a bit of de-weeding and cleaning up yesterday. So I need to put these fences back and completely surrounded, but I've got a bit more de-weeding to do. So that looks cleaner at least. This is all of the mess that came from it, which needs to be put away. And then here, this is the work that I've done. So I've tidied up the house a bit on the side, so we don't have as many weeds along the side of the house. I've extended it by 2 across. So yeah, that's doing pretty well, I think. This is the chrysanthemum. So if I bring up this label, I've kept this label for a reason. That is the mums, as we call them, because saying chrysanthemum is a mouthful, even for me. It was dying, it's coming back well. I watered it a lot, which is good. This is a plant, I don't even know what this is. My wife just told me to put it out here. I'm not going to argue. Happy wife, happy life. As you can see, there's a lot of dandelion seeds lying around. I'm not too bothered, I'll just de-weed as I go. And then we've got some weeds going on here as well. The other chrysanthemum is over here, and then another flower, and this is the lavender. So the lavender's dying off a bit. I did transplant it, so I'm expecting it not to be so great this season. If it dies, I'll get another one and I'll put it in the middle. But from a distance, it looks fairly decent, I'd say. I'm on the road, so I need to be careful. It looks fairly decent, and there will be sunflowers going in there as well. So I'll get some of the big sunflowers at the back, little sunflowers in the front, and then get them before the squirrels get them. So yeah, I need to do a bit more de-weeding because along here there's so many dandelions, as you can see here. Need to pick them out. Well, I've been getting my son to do it, and then fill the hole in with some grass seed and some soil, and yeah, just make it presentable. But at the same time also have something that is functional on the side. Get some sunflower seeds, try and make sunflower oil. Was meant to do that last year, didn't. So yeah, need to put my money where my mouth is. And this is the I forgot what it is, hibiscus. So this isn't hibiscus, as you can tell. This is, I think it's a mint or something, because we just have it grown like a weed, like crazy, as you can see all along the back here. So I just need to pull out as much as I can, put some more wood chips over it to prevent new weeds coming on, and just pick it as I can. And yeah, and then I'll put the fence around it, and it's a fence that I can easily remove, but at least it helps keep the the rabbits and other things out, because I don't know whether they'll actually chew on that. So yeah, that's really everything that we've got going on at the moment. As I say, there's more stuff that's going to go on the balcony when I get that sorted. I did buy some marigolds. Marigolds are brilliant for keeping aphids at bay. It looks like the aphids are already at work on these. Not so much these. So yeah, I need to plant them, let them do the thing, get rid of all of the weeds in these beds. Keep on looking after these blueberries. This blueberry plant looks brilliant. It looks like it's going to be a big boy. Good job I put it on the end. And then this one's not doing so well, but I think this is the one that I bought last year. So yeah, I think I bought that one last year as well, but I think that's a big boy. So yeah, that's really everything that I've got going on right now. Need to do a tidy of the garden, need to make sure, well, I need to take some stuff out first, need to do, and yeah, get more stuff out. Oh, and I believe these are carrots that I planted in winter, so they're coming through. Surprised nothing's at them yet, but yeah, surprised to see them come through. And I do have some, I think it's daikon on the balcony growing, so again, that's a nice surprise. So I'll be putting tomatoes all in here and we'll see how it goes. So thanks very much for tuning in. I will speak to you soon.